Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to do a valve clearance inspection and adjustment on a Kawasaki Bayou 220. This one in particular is a 1997. Anyways, so what you're going to do is you're going to need to remove your gas tank, which I have right there. It's my gas tank. And you're going to need to remove this cover for the handlebars, and then you're going to swing this rack forward, and then you're going to remove this cowl right here, which this is what I'm talking about. You're going to take that off, and once that's off, the gas tank's going to slide aft and out. All right, and then what you're going to do is take this cover off right here. It's two 8mm bolts. Make sure you don't damage the seal. Once that's off, you're going to need to remove this inspection plug right here. That way you can see where the mark is for top dead center. And I'll try and show it to you in here. There it is. See it? There's your mark for top dead center. And make sure it's on the compression stroke with your valves. So once that's on the mark, you can also see right here you have your mark on the chain shaft right here. That mark right there on the top. That and what I just showed you inside the inspection hole need to be on top dead center on the compression stroke, which means both of your intake valves need to be compressed, obviously. Anyway, so once that's removed, you're gonna remove, let me zoom back out again. You're gonna remove your port here. That's your exhaust side for your valve. And then over here, same thing, but on the intake side. You can see right here, and I have the feeler gauge already in place to show y'all. So once those two plates are removed, and here's what they look like when you take them off. See, it's got an O-ring and two screws for the intake and exhaust, and those are number 10mm bolts. So I'll come back over here and I'll show you. So the specs for your intake and exhaust clearances are intake 6 to 8 thousandths and exhaust 7 to 9 thousandths. My intake side was slightly out of clearance. It was 9 thousandths. So if you need to make an adjustment, you come in here and you can see the flathead screw slot, and then the nut. You're gonna need to break that nut loose so you can tighten or loosen that flathead screw, and tighten it clockwise. It's gonna tighten your clearance. So anyways, if you need to make an adjustment, that's how you do it. But you're gonna take your feeler gauge, and you can see right here I have a 7 thousandths feeler gauge right now. I've already adjusted this valve, so I put it right smack dab in the middle between 6 8/1000ths, so I made it at 7, obviously. And to show you, you're gonna slide your feeler gauge in there. You're gonna move it. You can see there's a little bit of resistance to it, right? That's right where you want it. Just a little bit of resistance to it. So hopefully that clarifies it for you guys for the old Bayou 220. There's a couple videos on YouTube of how to do that, but it doesn't zoom in and show you, you know, in case you really need to get down there and see it. Also, with that being said, the manual says to remove your spark plug, and it also tells you to remove the cover for your clutch. I didn't do any of that to get it to top dead center. All I did was pull the starter cord and rotated the engine that way. Just pulling this very, very slowly. It saved me some additional steps I didn't need to take for the maintenance. So hopefully this helps somebody out.